Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Vanessa about The Garcias, which is coming to HBO Max April 14th. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
This is pretty crazy. This is really exciting. I mean, it's an interesting situation, so I'm curious what the mindset is. You know, new show, but a character you're familiar with that you've played before. But I'm sure it's like a whole different world. Like, what's the mindset like with this show?
I mean, I don't know if it's a whole different world, to be honest. Like, I don't think Lorena ever went away. She just aged by 20 years.
No, that's really true. There's so many shows out there and movies that have like many themes, many messages. They're kind of all over the place. It's pretty clear cut in terms of what the Garcias and the Brothers Garcias are. You know, it's about family. What's it like being on a show where it's kind of obvious what the kind of main message is, and that is family?
I mean, I think that, you know, it's an easy one, right? Like, family is the backbone. We're a bigger family now. And I think the importance of just like love and support and, you know, like your family being your tribe is what that is. Like, yes, we bicker. Yes, we pick on each other. Yes, we're competitive. Like, yes, there's lots of eye rolls. Like, there's kooky characters in the cast. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's just family is at the core of its value.
100%. You know, I want to go back to maybe like a year, like a couple of years after, you know, you wrap Brothers Garcia. Was there ever kind of this thought that you were going to maybe eventually one day reprise the role, or did it kind of just happen? Like, are you super surprised about it? Like, I'm just curious about that a little bit.
I am still in shock. I cannot believe that we went to Mexico during a pandemic. We filmed this. It's out. It's on the HBO app, on my TV, on my phone. I'm like, what is happening? You know, I don't think that there ever was a plan for this to come back. And so to know that, like, you know, they've been working on it for a minute, and then for it to actually, it's here now, like, it's coming out, whether we like it or not, it's happening. It's just like, it's still so surreal. I can't believe it.
And it's a cool thing to kind of have this combination of, you know, the old, like the original Brothers Garcia fans like myself who grew up watching the show are going to tune in, but you're also going to be able to get like new fans as well. That's a pretty cool thing, a cool tag team as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's been super excited. Like, I've had some, like, you know, original, like, OG fans DM me and be like, I'm watching this with my 5-year-old son. And I'm like, what? Like, you know, and then you think about it and it's like, well, yeah, it makes sense. You know, all of the original cast members all have children now on the show. So, like, why wouldn't your original fans obviously, you know, have families or people like that are going to watch the show? So that to me is probably one of the trippiest things that, you know, I had fans saying like, you know, me and my sons are going to watch, and I'm like, what? This is amazing.
I know. It's so crazy. And people are going to be able to see it April 14th coming to HBO Max, The Garcias. Vanessa, thank you so much for your time. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.